Man. Just, man. It is, oh my god, where am I? Where the fuck am I? Hello, good morning, wake up. Wake up. There we go, there I am. Christ. Oh my god. Brother, I am going through it tonight. I was attempting to speedrun getting 50 tomes for the last 50 that I needed for... Yeah, this one. To get the donut earring in Final Fantasy with the Mog tomes. Partway through queuing for shit, my little glass coffee canister that I have decided to fall off my counter and shatter where I had it leaning against something. So I had to go clean that up because I was in my kitchen and my cat's food is in the kitchen, so I had to go clean that up fucking fast. And it was a lot of coffee beans that were just like fucking spilled everywhere, and I had to get all the glass, so I had to sit there and I had to sweep really carefully and then vacuum, and that made me lose like 20 minutes. And then I was trying so hard to speed run, like I just needed 3 more tomes and I'd be at 100 and I could get the earring. A couple minutes past time and the servers kicked me in the middle of the final boss of Coda's Cry that would have given me another 3 tomes. So I'm sad. No donut earring for me for now. I'll get it when it comes back into rotation in like 4 years, but whatever. Anyway, hey, hi, hello, how are you? My name is Cal, your resident exhausted salaryman. This is here to play games and listen to people yap while I eat my dinner that I didn't get to eat because I was attempting to get an earring that I never got. And we are here with AI the Somnium Files. It got really fucking dark last time, and I'm concerned. So we're gonna see how much darker it gets.
No, I didn't tell him to come. He just showed up on his own.
I don't believe you, man. Isn't your phone broken?
No, this is my new one. You're thinking of the one I dropped in that puddle.
Where's Mama?
Oh, she left a little while ago. She said something about going to help an acquaintance. She told me to watch the place until she got back.
How well do you know Mama?
Not at all.
Oh.
It's my first time here.
I wasn't particularly surprised. Mama's always dependent on the kindness of strangers, ever since she opened Marble.
I was nihiling with Tessa earlier. She said she was going to Marble, so... I got here just before you did. Look, I was really worried about her. She was about to be charged with a serious crime.
What was that thing about? Weird thing that they were
This
texting
actually
about.
works out nicely. I want to ask you something, Ota. It's about a Nile message you sent Iris. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that thing. That you'd stay quiet no matter what. What were you talking about?
Well,
I'll tell her about the two-witter thing. I swear I'll do it.
geez, fine. Just don't tell anyone else, okay? But before I tell you, who's that?
What?
At the door. Someone's standing outside.
I don't know if I believe him. Yep. Saw that coming. What the actual fuck? Six years ago, he would have been 18. So maybe he's the fucking killer. And that's why he keeps so close to Iris, because she watched it all happen. Not my fucking cursor. When I woke up, I was lying on the sofa.
Where am I?
My head was killing me and my memory was foggy. I felt a sudden pain in my neck. I shot up, rubbing my neck. When I looked over this counter, I saw a monster staring back at me. It's Mama! Oh my god.
It looks like you're awake now.
As Mama spoke to me, it all came rushing back. I remembered everything. Why didn't you wake me up?
I tried. You wouldn't budge. I thought you were passed out drunk, so I left you like that.
But I didn't have a glass in front of me, right?
So you weren't drunk?
Didn't have a single drop.
Oh, I thought you were drinking straight out of the bottle. Just like the old days.
What time is it?
It'll be 3 o'clock soon. In the morning, of course. Ota, the boy I asked to watch the bar?
I'd say he's too old to be called a boy, but yeah.
He was already gone when I came back. All I saw was you getting your beauty sleep on the floor.
Damn it, Ota. What are you thinking?
Oh,
It
God.
appears that he took off with Iris.
What were you doing during all this?
My power was shut down due to the stun gun. I have rebooted in safe mode and am now operational.
God. Oh,
Date, the boss is calling.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency. Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Iba.
oh my god, I fucking knew it.
Iris.
Fucking hell.
No, that's
18 sure is old enough.
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iba, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
I thanked Mama and ran out of marble. Bitch, go! Forget.
What's our ETA?
Our destination is far from here. 20 minutes at the fastest.
Please, please let me make it in time. That sick bastard!
Not the fucking polar bear. Oh, stupid. I knew there would be someone fucking outside.
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Ota!
Stay away from Tessa! Ah!
He's literally just setting it up so that he can look good. And she'll love him. I kept my foot to the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heart was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed. Again?
No, it can't be. No. Stop!
Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Oh my God.
No!
Oh my God. Harbor Warehouse District. 3 a.m. 33 minutes. Oh, fuck, man. Jesus Christ. Honestly, he probably deserved it. So where the fuck is Iris? Please head. Oh God, where the fuck is Iris then? Are we about to get fucking questioned?
There you are. Finally. I was looking all over for you.
No, okay.
It's rare to see you down like this, but it's understandable. You blame yourself for this, don't you? Beating yourself up about taking Iris to Marble, and about letting Ota get the upper hand on you. Am I right? Shall I tell you what Investigation HQ thinks? Ota Matsushita is a criminal stalker who committed murder-suicide. Ota had a selfish love for Iris. He was under the delusion that Iris loved him too. But Iris refused Ota. So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife, killed her, then killed himself.
Yeah, okay, so it very abruptly got a lot fucking darker. Jesus.
That's ridiculous. Ota would never kill Iris.
But he did.
And how do you explain the other two murders? Iris's left eye was hollowed out. Just like Renju and Shoko. Those three murders were definitely executed by the same person. The new Cyclops killer. There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit. Too many contradictions, like killing Iris.
Such as?
Room is reflected in the mirror. Security camera. The door. There are pipes on the walls of the room. Camera used to record the interrogation. It doesn't feel good to have the look. There's a PC in the corner. Desk in the middle of the room. Oda had no incentive to kill Renju.
Maybe he was thinking like this. The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it, making the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his mind.
Mizuki is Ota's close friend. Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
He had no incentive to kill Shoko.
Shoko was married to Renju. Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
That's a stretch. They've been divorced for years. Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't use Shoko to get to Renju.
Behavior during the video.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota showed himself on the stream. If he was gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that?
So he could die
The
a
only
hero.
reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit. Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person.
But they aren't.
That
on the screen
behavior
at
would
the
be
same time.
totally unnecessary if he was gonna commit suicide anyway.
Well, maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first. After he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice cutting machine himself? I don't buy it.
What about the polar bear costume?
The culprit was wearing a polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
There are some additional discrepancies. I analyzed the investigation report. Judging by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
What?
Are you sure?
I am.
I told the boss what Aiba found.
Oh, I know that.
Well,
Ota could have stabbed himself. Maybe he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice cutting machine.
then shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
Bit of a
Maybe
stretch.
he threw it in the ocean.
Boss, come on. Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to the warehouse?
Well, I wasn't being serious. I didn't think Ota was the culprit from the beginning.
I did.
I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Really?
Yes, really.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and he didn't kill himself.
I'm still
Here's
not
what I think
convinced.
happened.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota knew Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene. That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume.
But like,
He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed in the side. He was weakened and losing blood at the culprit's mercy. The culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice cutting machine.
I don't
And
buy
then-
that. I genuinely don't buy that.
Then, who is the culprit?
A
wish I
mysterious
knew.
third person.
We're up to 4 victims. But Ota was a special circumstance. He wasn't specifically targeted by the culprit.
Right. And he was the only one to not have his eye pulled out.
So let's focus on the 3 other victims. Shoko, Renju,
I'm
and
still not
Iris.
convinced. But
What connects these 3?
Connections.
If you find a connection between the victims, you find a connection to the culprit. That's the theory of investigation, right?
You think the new Cyclops killer is related to them somehow?
Probably.
Maybe, maybe not. But it's a good starting point.
Moma Kumakura isn't related to Iris. Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Hitomi and Renju are definitely linked. They were high school classmates. And she did say that she met Shoko twice. But I
Why would
can't
she kill
imagine
her
she
own
would kill Iris in
daughter,
such a
yeah.
gruesome way. No matter what the circumstances were, it seems impossible to me.
I can't imagine her killing her son.
Naomi
either,
had motive for killing Iris and Renju.
but not
Naomi
Shoko.
hated Iris, and she didn't think well of Lemnis Gate either. And since Renju is the president... Anyway, the weak point is Renju's ex-wife, Shoko.
Yeah.
I can't imagine why Mayumi would kill her. And above all else, she would never harm her only son.
Yeah,
let
she
alone
loves
kill
her
him.
son too much. But Momo Kumakura is the one that got money.
Renju and Shoko were connected to the Kumakuras. But there's no connection to Iris. Renju, Shoko, and So.
But
There
Iris
is a
isn't
connection
fucking
between
connected.
Renju and Shoko through the Kumakuras. But again, I can't see any clear link to Iris.
I mean, it's clearly not me. But I refuse to believe
I
it's
know
Mizuki.
Renju and Shoko. And I'm connected to Iris. But I have an alibi. Aside from Shoko, there's no way I could have killed any of them. No, now that I think about it, Shoko too. I don't remember killing her. My memories from 6 years ago are missing, but I still have my memory of recent events. And if I start doubting myself now...
Date, I can say without a doubt that there is zero possibility you are the new Cyclops
Thank you,
killer.
Aiba.
I have been working with you for years. I know better than anyone that you are innocent.
Thank you, Aiba. I don't... But...
Mizuki has the strongest connections with all 3 victims. Shoko and Renju were her parents, and she was close friends with Iris. She was good friends with Ota too. But that's why I could never believe Mizuki would kill all 4 of them.
Also, she's fucking 12.
Thinking of her as a suspect is ridiculous.
She's 12.
I thought it over, boss. Of the people I know, I can't peg any of them as the murderer.
And no leads to pursue?
No.
Then there's only one thing you can do. Continue your investigation. Do whatever it takes to get the culprit. To get justice for the victims.
You're right. Got it, boss.
Oh god, oh god. I think I have to tell Iris's mom. Well, actually, she probably already knows. But when I visited the Sagan household, I found he told me with a hollow look in her eyes. He let me in and asked me to sit on the sofa. I agreed and sat down. But after that, I couldn't say a single word. The heavy silence weighed on both of us.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
Irony. Love that.
Iris.
You can see the trees and sky outside. Steam is rising from the tea. I don't think there's anything. Gosh. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. Oh, Iris.
Iris was my everything. We always went everywhere together. Whether it was buying clothes, or going to the movies, or taking a walk, or going shopping at the supermarket. When she was young, she would just hold one of my fingers. Her hand was too small to hold mine. Then it was 2, then 3, and finally she could hold my hand. But eventually, she left my hands altogether. She started crossing her arms, being independent, even though she needed constant attention growing up.
Ow.
Her memories are a part of this room. And always will be. When she was a baby, she fell off that sofa and cried and cried. One day she tore up her picture book all over the floor here. Another time she drew with crayons all over the window. She painted my portrait on Mother's Day. Scratches on the floor, chipped plates, burn marks on the table, stains on the cushions. Everything you see. It all holds a memory of her.
God damn.
Why?
About Ota.
Ota was one of my students. I taught him in elementary school. I heard it from the police.
Date's eyes look so
Ota
dead.
tried to help Iris and ended up... I don't know what to say. I have no words.
Can you think of any information?
Hitomi, my entire focus is on this case.
Oh god, his
Is
eyes
there
look
anything
so
at all you
dead.
can tell me?
I don't know if this is important, but
No, please, tell me.
I may have told you this already. I met Renju's wife Shoko twice before. The first time at the wedding, the second time a month ago. That second time was in the waiting room of the prison.
Prison?
There's an acquaintance of mine from when we were younger. I visit them a few times a year. And by coincidence, I saw Shoko. I don't think she noticed me, but I recognized her as Renju's wife right away. She was there for the same reason I was, to visit one of the inmates.
Do you know who?
No, I don't. We didn't talk.
Which prison?
Fuchu Prison, in Tokyo.
Fuchu.
But the same place that
Prison.
that guy was from?
I'm sorry to have bothered you. I'll be going now.
I don't know what to do. Thinking about her. Date, please, you have to catch them. Please. Please.
I will.
No.
Trust me.
Fuck, man. Fuck. I stepped into the cold storage warehouse. Air conditioning wasn't running, but it was still cold. The temperature hadn't raised much at all. The cold air sunk into my skin, but the center of my body was burning hot. Any progress?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
Any clues?
No, nothing so far.
This Ota's blood?
There are only a few items on the shelf.
Is this warehouse not in use?
Nothing particularly suspicious. Forklift B. Be anything special about it? The hook is hanging from the ceiling crane.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream.
Couldn't you track the, like...
All of these
serial
items have been
number?
bought from pawn shops and thrift
Fuck.
stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them.
Damn. There goes that.
I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd., is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it. I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras, the same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju.
Oh?
The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management.
Okay.
In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It's probably
It certainly is suspicious.
video camera and laptop used for the stream. Forklift
This
A.
forklift is old. It does not appear to be functional. It has not been moved in some time.
Forklift. Iron floor are covered with a layer of ice. Let's stain A. Iris and Oto's blood. Workbench.
Right here. Iris and Ota were.
I am sure you are already aware of Ota's time of death.
Just before I arrived. About 3:30 in the morning.
And the cause of death.
Very obvious.
Right, about that. Ota had a stab wound from a kitchen knife.
Correct.
What was the exact cause of death? Was it the knife wound or...
I cannot determine that. I can conclude that the knife wound was at least close to being fatal. Even if Ota was still alive on the workbench, he was certainly on the verge of death. If he weren't already extremely weak, we would expect to see more signs of struggle.
Maybe Ota was trying to help Iris, jumping a criminal. That led to a scuffle, and Ota ended up with a knife wound in his side. He lost all his power to fight back. He was forcibly put inside the costume, then finally cut open by the ice cutting machine.
But why? Why did the culprit put the costume on Ota?
Unknown.
Bodies are under autopsy. Their bodies aren't here. Right here, Iris and Ota. Iris and Ota were sliced in two by this ice cutting machine. Iris in.
Iris's estimated time of death and cause of death have been confirmed. The video was not a recording. It was a live stream, filmed in real time.
Which means Iris's time of death is 3:20 a.m.
God, they were 15 minutes late.
Iris also had her left eye removed.
Yeah.
And like Renju and Shoko, Iris's left eyeball has not been recovered.
Mizuki's really not gonna have a good
Date,
time.
we should get moving. Officers from the local jurisdiction are checking the warehouse thoroughly. We will not find anything of importance here.
Man!
Yeah, you're right.
Man!
You can ask CSI to inform you if they find anything.
All right.
Oh, let's look at these, actually. See what's in here now. Ooh, these need to be updated with deceased. Mama. I think I've looked at these. I did already look at these. Yep, Fuchu Prison. So, Shoko was almost definitely visiting number 89. How do I leave? I'm heading out. There we go. Let me know if you find anything. Or let them know, then left the warehouse. Fuck, man. Oh. You know what? The warehouse, I saw Pewter. What is he doing here? Walked up to me while I was trying to work it out.
Date, I have to talk to you about something.
Huh?
About the original Cyclops serial killings.
Why this all of a sudden?
Because I want you to solve this case, Mr. Date. I want you to find who did this and bring them to justice. So, if I can help you, even a little.
Why didn't you say anything at Abyss?
The boss was there. I couldn't speak openly in front of her. So, I decided to meet you here.
All right. Let's hear it.
Earlier, I told you that I was completely certain the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes.
Fucking Cyclops killer, isn't he?
I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes. Let me explain why. I'll start by telling you the identity of the Cyclops killer.
Oh god.
Although, it's more accurate to say killers.
More than one?
In the first series of killings, the culprit had an accomplice. One of them was born a murderous psychopath. The other is Rohan Kumakura.
Oh.
The previous chairman of the Kumakuras. They each had a role to play. The murderer committed the homicide, and Rohan removed the eyeball.
I'm getting more and more concerned that we were the psychopath. Rohan.
18 years ago, Rohan took a woman's eye. She was already dead. He put his finger into her eye socket and gouged it out. The reason why was simple. He was fascinated by women's eyes.
Okay.
Their beauty stimulated his greed and his desire to possess them.
Okay.
He needed to have them, to make them his own. Driven by this instinctive impulse, he took the woman's eye. From then on, he acquired a grotesque obsession with the eyes of dead women. He was very particular about his need that the eye belonged to a deceased woman. But even being the head of a Yakuza gang, there weren't too many opportunities for him to indulge. His deepest, darkest desire went unfulfilled for years. However, he soon met his ideal partner, the aforementioned psychopath. The Cyclops killer would commit the murder, and Rohan would take the eye. Thus, a mutually beneficial relationship with... This was the origin of the Cyclops serial killings. At about the same time, you were assigned to Abyss.
Why was it classified?
That... I don't know.
The details of the original Cyclops serial killings case have become nebulous over time. Even the official investigation material contains nothing of value. I am unable to draw any conclusions from them.
Huh.
You really have no idea?
If I did, I would tell you.
Who's the
He was born
psychopath?
with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oxytocin is a peptide hormone linked to feelings of love, affection, and trust. It is colloquially referred to as the love hormone. It causes a tranquilizing effect which improves mood and relieves stress. It is normally secreted when the body makes contact with an object of affection, such as an embrace or caress.
I'm sure you know what this implies, but he was unable to feel love in the way that we do. However, he was able to experience a substitute.
The adrenaline.
His brain was wired in such a way that allowed him to feel satisfaction through other means. Due to the unique idiosyncrasies of his brain, he was able to release large amounts of dopamine and endorphins. by performing a certain action.
What was it?
Murder.
Dopamine is a hormone linked to the reward system of the brain. The pleasant feeling attained through accomplishment is dopamine. Endorphins are a kind of brain narcotic. They dull pain and create a feeling of happiness.
He got pleasure from killing people?
It's slightly more complicated than that. Killing people was the only way he could get pleasure. He was 12 when he took his first life. That enlightened him to the pleasure of murder, which he would do again and again.
Please don't tell me it's Date.
The original Cyclops killer had an accomplice,
There were 2 Cyclops killers.
and one of them was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
Oh god.
Rohan committed suicide by jumping to his death 1 year ago.
That means... Pewter, tell me this. One of the original killers is dead, I know that. But that means one remains. Who is he?
After his 4th murder, he was arrested by
Is
the
he
police.
number 89?
They actually picked him up on other charges. But in any case, he is currently serving a life sentence
Oh
in
my god, it's
Fuchu
not
prison.
us. Thank god.
Fuchu prison?
Yes.
What's his name?
In prison, he doesn't have a name. He is simply called Number 89.
Number 89?
I know who killed Shogun Adami.
So, now you know why I said that. That the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes.
Okay, so it's not
Because
us. Thank fucking
one is
god.
dead, and the other is behind bars.
I was
Neither
so
of them
worried.
had the
I
opportunity.
will not lie. God. Go to Matsushita Diner. Get this over with. Fuck. Another parent who outlived their kid. The place was silent. So quiet, I felt like I could hear the floating dust. Stepped inside. Thought it was empty, but I saw a shadow in the corner of my eye. It was Mayumi. It was like watching a decaying old tree cling pathetically to the earth. I'm sorry to interrupt. You want to talk about it? Oh.
This is your fault. I heard from the police. Because you didn't take care of Iris, my boy Ota got involved.
Date, I looked into the investigation report. Mayumi confirmed Ota's body early this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry. I want to be alone right now. Did you not hear me? I said leave!
Date, let's go. She is in no state to talk.
Yeah, you're right.
And now he has someone else blaming him. Other than just himself. Alright, let's go talk to fucking Mizuki. Shit. Mizuki is curled up on the sofa. She looked like a small animal frightened by a predator. At Date's house. Minding Mizuki's clothes. Clothes and Mizuki's clothes hanging. A backpack. Mizuki's favorite metal. Audio equipment for an audio field. A door rabbit, a stuffed rabbit. I gave it to Mizuki on her birthday. It's bed. A rug. Coffee table. Entrance. A refrigerator. It's a pot. A kitchen. There are seasonings and cooking equipment lying around. Towel is hanging. Frying pan. Seasonings and cooking sake. Oven hood. A bench press. A one-seater sofa. A cushion on the sofa. A three-seat sofa in the center of the room. Lighting. I love that it lets me just like stall. About Iris. About Ulta. Yuki's staring at the floor. About Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
Mizuki must know about Iris and Ota.
Of course. The news was distributed heavily across the internet, not just in Japan, but worldwide. 3 days ago, Mizuki discovered her mother's body. 2 days ago, her father's. This morning, 2 of her best friends. It is completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
Can I be left alone for a while?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Certainly didn't seem so. I can't stay by her side forever.
Aiba, contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki a good counselor.
Understood.
I stayed with her for a little while, but we didn't speak. Having nothing more to say, I left. Mizuki. Bleh. A marble.
Are you okay, honey?
Huh?
About last night. Well, at 3 in the morning, anyway.
You know about it?
It's on every channel. You have the face of a ghost. Do you want a glass?
I don't need a drink. I need information. Do you have anything?
Well, let's see. I do have... I suppose you could call it intuition.
I don't
Tell
know
me.
if that's good enough, but we'll see.
The Kumakuras are involved in this case. Remember what I told you before? That there's a relationship between Ren and the Kumakuras? Shoko also has a relationship with them. You know about her dealings with the Kumakuras, right?
Yes.
So basically, 2 of the victims are linked to the Kumakuras. That
Which
must
we
mean
already
they're
knew.
involved somehow, right?
Not 2, 3.
What?
3. Iris?
No, not that one. The boy. He came here last night?
Ota?
Yes, from Matsushita Diner. He's linked to the Kumakuras as well.
How?
Have you heard the rumor?
Ono told me a similar story to Aiba's about So Sejima in the Kawasaki district. The basic idea is this. 8 years ago, So sold his land in the Kawasaki district for 30 billion yen. Half a year later, an explosion at the chemical plant caused the land prices to drop drastically. So bought back the land for 1 billion yen, almost like he knew beforehand that the accident would happen. Did So blow it up or conspired? Now, that wouldn't make sense. So wouldn't gain anything from it. He would end up with 29 billion in cash and 1 billion in land. It's a net zero. There's more to the story. About So in the Kawasaki district.
The Kumakuras own a handful of real estate companies. They of course look legit, but they're Yakuza fronts. I'll call those real estate companies the KE to keep it simple for you. The KE followed in So's footsteps. They bought up land in Kawasaki.
But fucking why?
Now, back to So. Have you heard of the plans for the casino in Kabasaki? So was the one who came up with it.
I was born and raised in Kabasaki. I remember the landscape of my childhood, and I loved it dearly. But look at Kabasaki now. When I see images of the destruction on television, my heart aches like it's being chopped to pieces. But I promise you, I will revive the Kabasaki district at any cost. Casino Town Kabasaki will give new life to the city.
After that, So moved fast. He submitted the bills he needed to the National Assembly after drumming up support in the right places. The bills passed, and it became an official government initiative.
Decontamination efforts therefore increased at a rapid pace in the Kabasaki district. At the moment, the area is still considered off-limits. However, the air in Kabasaki is currently purified to such an extent that it has no negative effect on the human body.
If the plan goes smoothly, land prices in Kabasaki are going to skyrocket, and all that land is owned by the KE, and by So himself. The land he bought back for $1 billion will be worth 10 times that soon.
He's involved in some shady business.
Yeah, we knew that, but how the fuck is Ota involved?
This is just another rumor, but the chemical plant exploding was no accident. It was done intentionally.
By So and the Kumakuras, you mean?
But there's no hard evidence of that. It's just gossip.
What about Ota and the Kumakuras?
What were we talking about again?
Ota and the Kumakuras.
Oh, right. You know how Matsushita Diner is close to the Kabasaki district? The chemical plant explosion made times hard. Foot traffic went down, sales declined. No wonder it closed down. Ota must hold a grudge. Someone caused that explosion. And if it was intentional, he'd hate them even more. That's how I
He
link
was, like,
Ota to the
16.
Kumakuras.
Thank you, Mama. I don't know if what you told me will lead to anything, but...
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time.
No, it was very helpful.
I'm glad
He's
I
such
can
a
help,
sweetheart
even
sometimes.
if it's just a little.
Well then, be seeing you.
Come back anytime.
Abyss headquarters. Alright. Alright. Why the fuck was... Why is boss so against us knowing about the previous one? I returned to boss's office to report. I didn't see her anywhere.
Where did she go?
Well, she isn't always here, correct?
True.
Sat down in my usual seat and decided to wait for boss.
What are you doing?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
What do we have to talk about?
A summary of the investigation, perhaps?
What summary? We don't have anything new.
That's not true.
Huh?
I was curious, so I did some research about number 89.
What is 89's real name?
Unknown.
You don't know?
No such person is listed in the family registry. It is possible he is a foreigner, but his nationality is unknown. However, I believe it is safe to say that he was born and raised in Japan. As you know, he is an assassin with multiple confirmed kills.
Yes.
He is currently serving a sentence at Fuchu Prison.
Probably lifetime.
He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
That's what Pewter told us.
After his fourth murder, he was arrested by the police.
The relationship between 89 and Shogo.
Unknown. I cannot determine if they have any connection. Approximately 1 month ago, Hitomi Sagan witnessed Shoko in Fuchu Prison's waiting room. I am unable to say for certain that the person she was there to visit was number 89. After all,
Weird-ass
Fuchu
coincidence,
Prison
though.
houses 2,000 inmates.
But number 89 knew Shoko's name.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That must mean that he knew her somehow.
It is possible. Pewter claims that there were 2 culprits behind the original serial killings. One was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
But Rohan committed suicide last year.
And 89 is in jail.
That leaves 1 culprit still alive, number 89.
But number 89 couldn't possibly have committed these crimes. He was in jail when each of the murders occurred.
Correct. However, I do not believe it is accurate to claim that he had nothing to do with the incident.
Oh.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
If he was telling the truth, his involvement is possible.
I guess. My cat is like stuck under the couch. 1 second. Never mind, she's not stuck, she's being a brat. Literally refused to come out from inside the couch. Why is she like this? You know? Whatever, it's fine. Alright, let's continue. Let's talk to number 89.
Let's talk to number 89.
I don't know if he's telling the truth or if he's full of it, but he's our last remaining loose end.
All right. However, we need not go to him. We can bring him to us. If we plan on syncing with him, it would be more efficient.
Can you arrange that?
I can.
Heyo. After cutting through some red tape, number 89 was to be brought to HQ. It took considerable time to arrive, but for some reason, boss never showed up. Surely boss isn't the killer, right? 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 Oh, good. Peter's with us.
Sorry to interrupt your busy day, but I need you to tell me something. I'd appreciate your cooperation.
Do you know Shoko Nodami?
Yeah, I guess I do.
About a month ago, Shoko visited Fuchu Prison. Was she there to see you?
That's right.
What did you talk about?
Nothing special.
You're in no position to lie.
I'm not lying. She didn't come to hear me talk.
Then why did she come?
To meet me.
Meet you?
She probably just wanted to see me.
Or why? When did you first meet Shoko?
A long time ago. I don't remember exactly when.
What's your relationship to her?
A physical one.
Uh.
I'm kidding. She was just a business partner.
Where are you from?
Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso is a republic in West Africa. Population 17 million.
I don't have time for your jokes.
What's your name?
That's right. I was one of the culprits behind a case 6 years ago.
Oh wait, I didn't press the right one. I asked if he was one
of the two Cyclops killers.
Murderers. What's your name?
Number 89.
Your real name?
I don't remember.
Who killed Shoko Nodami?
All right, let's get right down to it. 2 days ago, you called Investigation HQ and said, I know who killed Shoko Nodami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
It's done. You've got a deal.
All right. But to explain it properly, I need to tell you a story. It might take some time. Is that all right with you?
I've got nothing but time.
Then let's get started. The story of a lonely assassin. Once upon a time, there was a detective, full of righteous justice. Let's call him F. F found the evils of the world intolerable. F had no parents, no siblings, and grew up in an orphanage since he was born. He suffered every kind of abuse imaginable there. It led him to despise all the evils of the world.
Okay.
One day, F was chasing a thug down at the harbor. Someone wanted for the assault and murder of women.
Okay, I get it. I'll just throw down my knife. Here. You lower your gun. It's fine. I got nothing else on me. I'll go quietly. You know, I have a history with hospitals. I've been going to a special hospital for a while. Even if I get caught, it's all good. I'll come right back out again. What should I do next time? Just thinking about it gets me excited.
He's here.
The culprit was unarmed, but F never served a day in prison. The case went to trial for some time, but it was determined to be self-defense, and he was declared innocent. If the truth got out, it would be a huge scandal for the police. People at the upper level were terrified of what might happen, so they had evidence fabricated.
Of course they did.
F wasn't suspended or disciplined at all. After a while, he returned to his job like nothing happened. That was a turning point for him. He was ready to shed the morality that was weighing him down, holding him back. F still wanted justice, and he was willing to dispense it to the immoral one by one.
Oh
He
dear.
became an assassin, a lone gunman, no agent, no employer. He was his own man. F believed that he was judge, jury, and executioner, but it didn't last long. One day, F got rid of a criminal we'll call X. X was responsible for defrauding and killing an innocent old man for his life insurance policy. Turns out, X had connections. Someone wasn't happy that he died. Rohan Kumakura, chairman of the Kumakuras.
Oh.
X was a top executive of the Kumakuras at the time. Rohan ordered his men to find and kidnap F.
Okay.
I've done some research. I know you've cleaned up at least 18 pieces of scum from this earth. But somehow there hasn't been a single criminal investigation. They're all treated as suicides, accidents, or natural causes. Amazing work. I'm impressed. How about you work for us? Of course, you have the right to say no. But it'll be the last word out of your mouth.
Okay, sure.
F was trapped. Even if he somehow survived, he would be looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life. He had no choice but to take Rohan's offer. Thus, F's self-employment came to an end. He became a hired gun of the Kumakuras. Rohan even gave him a code name, Falco, named for the falcon, a bird of prey. Falco didn't quit his job as a police officer, though. He worked as a detective by day, assassin by night at the will of the organization. An ordinary killer would need motive to take a life, but not Falco. He did as he was told, one target after another.
Oh, Jesus.
It didn't take long to destroy his heart completely.
But it was his heart, not his mental.
Time passed, and a few years back, Falco, who by this time was exhausted in body and spirit, made a fatal mistake. He missed his mark and ended up taking a bullet to the stomach. Somehow he managed to escape. After reaching a nearby shrine, his legs finally gave out under him. He had no strength left. He put his back up against the shrine and let out a moaning breath that he thought might be his last. But at
Probably
that
hoped it would be
moment,
his last.
in his darkening vision, he saw a woman
He told
approach him.
me?
He watched her take out her phone and dial for help. At the same time, he heard footsteps. Footsteps of at least 2 people closing in. He knew immediately that they were after him. He sprung into action, grabbing the woman and pulling her close, kissing her to keep her from talking. That was the first encounter between Falco and the woman. She was a teacher at some school. It was like she was from a totally different world than him. Listening to her talk, he would forget everything about his line of work. She was his only contact with the ordinary, mundane world. They met in secret a few more times, and Falco felt his heart grow warmer.
Oh my god, is this Iris's fucking dad?
Were like a cold glass of water for Falco's parched heart. Falco started to become himself again, his former self. He swore on his life that from then on, he would live for her.
Oh my god.
So, you want to go clean?
This is Iris's dad. Holy shit.
Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us. But there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them.
No, never mind.
Should be simple, no?
It's Hitomi. Why the fuck does he want to get rid of...
Rohan handed Falco a picture of a
Hitomi
woman and a girl.
Iris?
It was the teacher Falco met at the shrine. And her daughter. She had just turned 12.
Okay, so not Iris's dad.
Why the 2 of them? Rohan, as usual, never gave a reason. And Falco had no intention of carrying out the kill. But if he didn't, he knew that someone else would. He thought long and hard. How was he going to keep them safe and get out of the life of crime? He couldn't find an answer, no matter how hard he thought.
That's because there's not really one to be found.
So, he decided to call on an old friend for help. And then...
Maybe not Shoko. Renju? Silence. For some reason, he wouldn't open his mouth again. Why did you stop?
Why did you stop?
You mentioned a detective.
You mentioned a detective.
What's the connection between that and Shoko?
What's the connection between that and Shoko?
Brother.
Was that the whole story? Hey, answer me.
This is a transaction, remember? Until I get a guarantee that you'll uphold your end of the bargain, I'm not telling you anything else. I'll give you half up front, half later. If you want to hear the rest of my story, you better start the release procedures. Once they've cleared, I'll tell you everything.
Date, it is unlikely that number 89 will uphold his promise, even upon release.
Pewter.
Yes?
Start the preparations.
For what?
What do you think? The sink.
Oh, okay, cool. I was concerned for a minute. I was like, you're not gonna do that, right, buddy?
I have injected number 89 with the usual dosage. He will not be waking up anytime soon. Are you ready, Agent Date?
Yeah,
The time limit is 6 minutes.
I know.
Then let's begin.
Oh, fuck. Synced, bitch. Looks like Hitomi's
Sup?
home.
No, not sup. Why are you sleeping on the job?
Because I want to, obviously.
Why are you getting mad at me?
Yeah, this rug feels so good on my skin, yeah.
What?
Why are you suddenly a cat?
Playtime's over. Let's begin.
And stand up.
Is this the Sagan residence?
There is.
Definitely is. But why?
Number 89. What were you up to? What? The green. I do not think I can pass through it.
Really wants to hide it, huh? Okay, new plan.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Got him. Okay, only 4.
This appears to correspond to the green thing.
Okay. Let's save.
A switch. But there are thorns around it. A winter iris that blooms in the cold.
I know, I know.
Please let me see.
A picture.
Just a picture.
I think that's all I can do. Yeah, okay.
A winter
Smell.
It smells like a typical winter iris.
What does a typical iris smell like?
Elegant and gentle.
Can't you just tell me what it smells like?
I had to search online for a description, but
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
a picture.
Fill out.
I don't have a pen. No choice. I must use my blood.
You don't have to go that.
The color has returned.
Hey, Iba?
I said blood, but it is not the same as human blood. No need to worry. And besides, we are in a dream.
True, but still freaking
Still,
weird.
Blood? I'd feel better if you used a different word.
For example,
Body fluids?
Nope, worse.
I do not feel comfortable with that.
Worse.
A phone. Should I pick it up?
Hang on.
What the?
Oh. Ouch.
I fainted.
Ignore.
stop ringing. It stopped. What was that?
I don't know.
Oh shit.
I guess it worked?
Weird.
A book.
Read.
F does not have parents or siblings. He was raised in an orphanage.
F for Falco?
Probably. I tear it up.
A book. Yeah! Are you sure this will help us uncover?
It might. We're getting closer.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
There is some kind of liquid pooled on the floor.
Thick-handed.
It is surprisingly deep.
Did you find anything?
Well... Oh! There is something.
It's the
cork.
What is this substance? Green tea?
I don't think so.
It's obviously not green tea.
Perhaps it's jelly.
I don't know about
It's not
that.
jelly.
Oh fuck.
It's ringing again. What should I do?
I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna fucking faint again.
What the?
Yep.
I feel...
I didn't mean to do that. God, I have to use it. I can pick up. What?
All right. Who is this? What the?
Bro. Again. Okay, so I can only ignore it.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
Okay, I have 2 minutes now. I hate this sound. Please stop ringing.
It stopped. Aren't you curious who was calling?
I am curious, but what if they threaten me for money?
Mood.
You're a police officer. Have some backbone.
Oh. Ignored the phone again, Jesus Christ.
I suppose we didn't do anything wrong.
At least you didn't faint.
Again.
I said 1 minute.
Oh my god!
It's a ceiling fan.
Is that like a giant...
A desk fan only moves the air immediately around it, whereas a ceiling fan circulates air in an entire room.
Oh, right.
Date, you dumb bitch. Honestly, iconic. We're gonna do it like this. Hee hee.
A book.
Here.
Yeah! Are you sure this will help?
It might.
There we go. Hello, hello, Apricot. How are you? Liquid.
There is some kind of...
Stick Handon. There we go. I restarted back to one of the save points in this because
It is surprisingly deep.
I hit the wrong button and it had a disastrous 2-minute
Did you find anything?
penalty.
Well...
Other than that,
is
it goes
something.
great, I guess, insofar as it can with everyone getting murdered around me. So, you know, as great as it can.
What is this substance? Green tea?
It's obviously not green tea.
Perhaps it's jelly.
It's not jelly.
Agent
It's ringing again.
4 minutes.
What should I
4
do?
minutes. Ignore. Oh, I have to lose 2 minutes no matter what. Oh, that's messed up. I'll have 2 minutes now. God, waiting for this to ring is horrific.
It stopped. Aren't you curious who was calling?
I am curious, but what if they threaten?
You're a police officer.
Okay.
I suppose we...
At least you didn't faint.
Again. Okay.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
A book.
Another book. Here.
I wonder what these books...
I don't know. Maybe he used to oversee a library?
Number 89. A librarian. A book.
Tear this one too.
Here I go. What happened?
Nothing.
Closer. Hot.
It's a pot. Steam is rising from it. It appears to be some kind of green curry.
Maybe a soybean stew?
It might also be boiled green juice.
Yeah, like a slime.
A turtle ninja could leap out at any moment.
Where? Let's just smell it.
Roger. It smells
What kind of smell?
like a gutter.
All right, sniff it one more time. Relax, you shouldn't be able to smell it anyway. You're just thinking that there's a smell.
I see. You're right. It's horrible.
He's so mean.
A pot with green soup.
Drink it.
What is this anyway?
You can
You're
tell
about
by
to
tasting.
find out.
I would like to know before I put it in my mouth.
It's green, right? It's gotta be gag.
Don't say such things. I'm the one who has to drink it. Fine. I'll have a sip.
Oh god. That's more than a sip, Iba.
Iba? Hey, Iba! Iba!
Girl, wake up. Ugh.
Thank you for the delicious soup.
What kind of soup was it?
Elephant.
What did you say?
Not the creepy ass face.
Elephant. What is that?
It's an eye.
Date, what are we going to do?
I don't think I have enough time for ignore, so I'm gonna do close curtain. I think it's supposed to be Rohan. I'm gonna smash it.
It left.
Oh. Okay, I guess. Cool that it didn't take forever. I guess.
That eye.
Do you know something about it?
Yes. It was kinda cute.
Date, shut up.
Are insane.
What? That's...
Hitomi?
God, we have 30 fucking seconds left.
It's Hitomi.
Hug her.
Well, I suppose... She's hard.
Yeah, me too.
Date, shut the fuck up.
Sorry, nothing.
Date, 30 seconds.
A
book.
Tear it.
A green book. That seems familiar.
I do not think there is any relation to this.
All right. Guess it's nothing then.
How am I supposed to do this without...
A book. What is this going to accomplish?
We're driving number 89 into a corner.
By tearing a book.
Yeah.
It's progressing.
I remember how shocked I felt when Mizuki tore up one of the porno mags I was hiding.
That situation was
what the
clearly
fuck,
different.
Date, you're out of time.
We sure are.
A skull. I must be malfunctioning.
Just give it a little.
I am seriously... No reaction.
Oh, but that was...
I do not need your report. Date, there's
We're
no
out of time.
Shit.
I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. Let me restart it completely. Yeah, let's restart it. I'm still so confused.
Sup?
No, not...
Because I...
Okay, get up, get up, get up,
Playtimes,
get up.
let's begin.
I was going
Stand
insane.
Is this the sock?
It definitely is.
Number 8.
Okay. Oh, I can skip this, cool. Okay. Sick. Okay. The picture worked last time.
A switch. This switch again. Last time we handled it in a different manner.
That was then. This is now.
But there are thorns. You are aware that I am the one who feels the pain.
Yeah, do it anyway.
It's fine. It'll only hurt for a bit, then it'll be better.
Huh. Oh, it doesn't hurt.
Oh.
The light has turned on. A phone. Shh.
Ignore. Good. Hello? Mosh
It
mosh?
won't stop ringing. It stopped.
Okay.
What was that?
I don't know.
It worked though.
I guess.
Okay, so I guess I don't have to rip up books.
Agent Date,
There is
you've got
some
5
kind of-
minutes.
Stick your hand in it. Do I have to rip the book?
A book?
Fine.
Yes! Are you?
Oh, I guess I did. Ignore.
I am curious, but
You're
Okay, there's that. We do have to rip all the books. Damn. Okay, ignore the phone again.
I suppose we.
at least you didn't faint.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Floor lamp.
A floor.
Turn it off.
Easier said than. I do not see. I cannot.
Fuck.
A floor lamp.
Lift up.
Huh? It is impossible.
Which is harder? That
Shut
Let's
up,
hit each with a
Date.
hammer to test.
I withdraw.
A floor.
Kick it. Oh, it moved.
You better come up with a more intelligent solution.
Date, these are your instructions. A floor lamp.
Grab it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is this okay?
Looks okay.
Okay. Rip up the 2 books.
A book.
There.
I wonder what
I don't know.
number 89. A book.
Tear.
Here.
Nothing.
Okay, and then there's the
You
eye.
have 3 minutes, Date.
Ignore. Wait, I was supposed to close the curtain. I was supposed to close the fucking curtain. My dumbass. Oh my god. See, this is why I keep fucking up. I keep accidentally.
Do you know something about it?
Yes. What?
Hitomi. Okay. I need to rip all the books. There's 2 books over there. Book.
A book?
Yeah.
You have less than 2 minutes.
Book.
Hurry.
A book.
Tear.
All right.
Skull.
A skull.
Throw it.
Would that not be
Dead. It's
All right. Sorry about this.
whose skull was this?
Unknown. I also cannot determine the.
But it worked. I feel like he told me it's the last part.
It's Hito.
Doctor.
Understood. Hey! Hitomi! Hitomi! No, you.
Could you try it again, but more in a
I believe we should try.
but fawning?
Let it
Date,
go.
you are so pathetic. Okay.
It's Hitomi.
Okay. Ooh. What's your shoulder?
Where?
Well, maybe her.
Shoulder. No, do not zoom in on her boobs.
Her stomach, right?
Yeah. It's not like I'm touching her.
Date.
She's extremely hard.
What did you say?
That she is stationary?
No, before that.
She's hard?
Hitomi is hard right now. Got
Date.
it. That's useful info.
Date, stop. Date, no.
Wait, I forgot. What's Hitomi's condition right now?
Could you stop messing around? Or would you?
Hey, relax.
Help.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry.
I feel like it's just her, and I feel like I have to do
It's
something with her.
What?
Kiss her.
You.
Sorry, Hitomi.
Like.
You are like one of my.
Yes.
Like an alter ego. An incarnation of me to kiss Hitomi.
Yes.
Then it's like me kissing.
No.
You sure? Because that was making my heart.
Could it just be-
Date. Okay, so it's not any of that. Ceiling fan?
It's a ceiling fan.
Is that like a.
A desk fan.
Okay,
Huh.
got that. Headbutt. Holding on didn't do anything.
Ow.
No good, huh?
It's a seal.
Throw something.
Something. Take this! Ugh! Do not me.
Sorry.
Wait, it's off now.
It's hit.
Hug her.
Well, I.
Okay, so it's nothing with you. God damn it. Pot.
It's a pot. A turtle.
Fuck.
Date! 30 seconds!
A pot with green.
Drink it. That worked last time.
Who is that?
What do I do?
Lock. Oh. Oh. Oh.
No! Stop!
Oh. Oh no. We saw this earlier.
Stop right there!
Okay. Barely did it, Jesus. Okay, so I figured it was Boss or Date. Okay. Okay.
Date, this is a serious matter.
Where's Boss?
Huh?
Boss, where is she?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since about noon.
Damn it.
Date, listen. Something happened while you were in Somnium.
Huh?
Please stay calm and listen. So Sejima's body was discovered. He was cut into pieces and put inside a vase in his mansion.
What the fuck?
That can't be.
The housekeeper found him and reported it to the police. And one more thing. So was missing his left eye.
You mean the Cyclops killer did it?
Probably, yes.
Jesus
What is
Christ.
your next move, Date?
We'll deal with So later. Before that, I need to talk to Boss.
I suggest checking her office.
Good idea.
Oh dear. She ain't here.
Not here. Where is she?
Somnium earlier was just like the dream I had 3 days ago.
What the hell is going on? What is going on? Hitomi was shot by Rohan Kumakura? To protect number 89?
And there's another thing I can't figure out.
Boss. Why was Boss there? Because it was a dream?
No.
Was it completely random?
I doubt it.
No, that can't be.
Yeah, like,
You can't dream of a face you've never seen.
not a coincidence.
Number 89 must know Boss somehow.
Boss is hiding it. I have to search this room. There must be a clue somewhere. Eggs on the wall. No, probably not a clue. Oh, computer, okay.
Aiba, can you hack this PC?
I will try.
Oh, cute on a little hamster wheel, on a little Aiba wheel.
Unlocked. Logging in. I have recovered some video data. It was uploaded only a few hours ago.
Open it.
Oh no.
That is...
Sosajima.
So Boss is the killer?
Why? Why? Boss?
What? Why? Case remains unsolved. Sure. Oh my god. Shit. Okay. But it looks like there's not another way for this one to go. Shit. Goddamn. Okay. Well, I guess next time, which is Wednesday, I believe. No. Thursday. We will be... No, Wednesday. Wednesday? I don't remember my own damn schedule. One second. One fucking second. Profile. Alright. Thursday, actually. Yeah, okay, I guess on Thursday we'll have to go back and do some... do the sinks a different way. Holy shit. So this shit's fucking dark. It got a lot darker than I expected it would, but I am so intrigued and I need to fucking know. I need to know. That's all there is to it. And I will. Cap's head. Well, shit. That was it from me for today. I hope you enjoyed. I love this game. I'm kind of obsessed with it. Happy Pocky / Pepero Day. I hope you imagined your faves kissing. Yeah, so today was AI Somnium Files. Tomorrow I will be doing some late night Fields of Mystria, so that will be fun. Nothing on Wednesday. Thursday will be AI the Somnium Files again, which I'm eager to get back to. Friday is a bit of a special day. I will be playing Fall Guys with Ms. Bubby Gator for her birthday, and then I'll go into Power Wash Sim. Saturday, no stream, and then Sunday, I don't know what I will stream. It could very well be Somnium Files, it could be something else. Undecided as of right now. But, damn, thanks so much for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, morning, evening, whatever time zone you may be in. I hope it is a fantastic one. You might be able to hear my cat bell jingling behind me. You know, this game is so interesting. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Happy time zones and farewell.